All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Jared Laserson. He is the CEO of North Bay Resources. And Jared, good to have you back again. How are you?
Good to see you, Steve.
Yeah, good to see you as well. So last time we chatted, you talked about the acquisition of the Mount Vernon gold mine, and now you're here with a bit of an operational update and letting everyone know that crews are about ready to start going underground at that particular mine. So before we get to that part, just remind everyone a little bit about Mount Vernon, and then obviously what you're planning on doing.
So Mount Vernon is recently acquired. We made the announcement a few days ago. It's located in Sierra County. Basically, our setup is Mount Vernon in Sierra County to the west of Lake Tahoe, and then our 100-ton per day gold mill in Inyo County, south of Lake Tahoe. So the mine is proximate to the mill, which it looks like will make a very nice integrated operation.
Yeah, and so Jared, the crews are now preparing to actually go underground and start getting some work done here.
That's correct. So the operational update is we've just completed or finalizing our operational plan, and we will have crews underground next week, initiating sampling, channel sampling. A lot of this is just confirmatory work. Since the acquisition, we will do channel sampling across the face. There's a north and south face. The tunnel runs the entire length of the channel, about 150 feet. So we'll sample both sides of the tunnel, a little bit to the vertical extent to nail down the height. It's limited to the height of the tunnel, obviously, but we'll do some what's called panel sampling in the main zone. The main zone from assays that were done in 2023 is showing north of 1 ounce per ton. So obviously we're going to target this area. We'll do what we consider mini bulk sample in that area on both sides. And this is really in preparation for proper mining, for bulk mining. We'll begin to lay out the mining zones based on the results, but we should have results, assays within a few weeks. But this is really setting the stage for bulk mining. I don't want to put a date on it, but things are moving very quickly. And like I said, our initial team will be underground as of next week, and we will have a very good idea of how things look. We already think we know kind of where we're going with this, but we will set the stage now for bulk mining, and that would be the next phase after our initial work done underground mid next week.
Yeah, and Jared, this had been the plan all along when you acquired the mill, was to find something that you could utilize the mill with, and so this is sort of the plan being rolled out in exactly the way you were hoping it would.
Yes, I couldn't have put it better myself. The plan was to acquire the mill, knowing that there's a lot of ore in the area. Also having the backstop with our original predecessor Canadian operations. So we knew we had gold that could be shipped. It was high enough grade. But yes, the idea was within California, the original California Gold Rush area, based in Sierra County, that there was enough gold there, and certainly right over the line in Nevada, also a main gold trend. I would add that the Mount Vernon mine is next to the Ruby mine, and the Ruby mine was for 100 years the richest mine in North America. The channel, the Black Channel, which is the channel that like I said, was the richest, and richest I mean highest grade mine in North America. That channel continues. Mount Vernon is actually upstream, which is where you want to be generally with gold, upstream from the Ruby mine. Because the Ruby mine was so rich, Mount Vernon was never developed. There was some mining done on it, but it was mainly exploratory and a long time ago. But the group, the owner, the previous owner, had put in a tunnel, a modern tunnel, and everything pretty much ready to mine, and had done all the assaying, which is again why we picked it up. But we were very optimistic, and again, the reason we like this more anything is it is all virgin ground. This is not a major past producer. There has not been any significant mining done there. And the assays are lining up almost identical to the same channel that was mined for almost 100 years at the Ruby. So it's looking like a good acquisition. Time will tell, but that time is starting next week.
All right, we'll leave it there. Jared, thank you so much. Good update and good to talk to you as well.
Great. Thank you, Steve.
All right, Jared Laserson, the CEO of North Bay Resources.